All right, so other stories from the weekend. I knew, Bubba, you came in toting this Copperhead story.
Oh, Rick.
Copperhead Road.
If there's a snake story, Bubba's got it.
Dang the luck on this one, though.
Yeah, well,
Rick, a Mississippi hunter was taking the last of his dog pack back to a truck on Wednesday evening when he encountered... Do what?
He was getting 3 fresh dogs, it said.
That's
When he encountered a flooded ditch, he found a narrow spot where he could jump across. When he leaned forward to jump, he said he felt a severe pain on the left side of his head. He said, as soon as I leaned forward, bam, said Tyler Hardy of Philadelphia, Mississippi. Bam! He said, it hit me. It was like some sort of massive impact that struck me so hard. I thought someone had shot me or hit me with an axe.
Dang.
Bam! It knocked the fire out of me. I could not believe the force when the snake bit him in the head.
Bubba, I'm so sorry.
Golly.
He said he backed up, shined his light up on the branch near where his head was, and he saw a copperhead wrapped around the limb. Apparently had climbed up to get away from floodwaters.
That's what happens when it warms up.
And floods.
I mean, hey, you can't even have a dog hunt.
He said he had another hunting partner with him.
Luckily.
They identified the snake as a copperhead. Now, this is a venomous snake, if you're not from this area that knows copperheads. They grabbed the dog, loaded her, and got the gear in the truck.
Hell, the dog.
They took a couple of minutes, they said.
Out of there.
It said Hardy was already feeling the effects of the bite. He said it was about 4 inches above his ear. He said it was a severe burning. He said, and it was spreading. It started spreading rapidly and swelling.
Hey, buddy, you've been hit in the head. Who cares about the dogs?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
hey, I'll come back and get Sissy later.
Hey, look, if a snake bit me in the leg, okay,
Get me out of here.
But I just got bit in the head.
Yeah, that's right there at your brain.
Amazingly, the two hunters didn't panic. He said he called his wife on the way to the hospital. They also called the hospital so that the emergency team could be prepared when he got there. Said once he got there, he got 5 vials of anti-venom, and then was airlifted to the University of Mississippi Medical Center in Jackson.
Doggone.
Wow, they had a plan, and they.
I bet that head swole up.
Hey, Copperhead done popped me. Go ahead and get Sissy.
Get her in the box.
Hey, get her in the box. Call my wife, and let's go ahead and get the hospital ready. So when I get there, they got the anti-venom.
Yeah, I think it's good to call ahead. He said, and this is his own words, he said, I was struggling before I got the anti-venom, but now I feel a lot better.
You know why you were struggling? Because you've been bit by a poisonous snake in the head.
He said, as of now, all I have is throbbing and a goose egg on my head. I feel like I have been on a 5-day drunk, but other than that, I'm fine.
Dang.
Oh man, I bet you.
So he thought it was a hatchet. What do you think? There were Indians out there in the woods still?
Well, when you know,
I thought it might have been a hatchet.
when you're not expecting
Hey, I think
it,
it might be a hatchet.
There's still some Indians out here that ain't conformed
Hey,
yet.
there's a hatchet.
You'd say it got me.
but you know, you're not
Hey, it got me.
expecting
It
it.
might be a hatchet.
Man got bit by a snake, guys.
Yeah.
He's nearly died. He's good. Yeah, that's
He's
true.
got a big old head.
Hey, the way he's handling it gives me.
Don't you know his head's swollen?
He's handing out a green light.
You're
It's
right.
fun.
You got to admit, that's kind of a rare situation. Copperhead's not known for climbing trees usually.
I know.
Hey, Bubba, it got me.
Oh man.
But you're
What
not
was
it.
it?
When you're not
Hey,
it.
what was it? I don't know.
you're
It might
not
be
it.
a hatchet.
Can't be a copperhead. It's in a tree.
Let me ask you this: where is that going
Copperheads
down?
don't climb up in trees.
Where is that going down his neck?
Why
got
is
me.
it? It looks like stitches.
Hey, Greg, I've been hit by a tiny Indian.
Because he said the bite was 4 inches above his ear,
I think that's just some weird birthmark he's got.
Yeah.
or is that swelling down that vein or something? You know?
He's probably listening.
Could have been.
Hey, it's that Indian from Night at the Museum.
You got to watch him Forge Creeks.
Sit on the limb. I'm picturing it.
Now,
Look
Rick,
around. There's a casino somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
I'll watch it.
he did go on to say that he was going to be sure to invest in some snake boots and maybe a snake hat.
I just say, how about a
Boots wasn't going to happen.
snake toboggan?
Yeah. But at least they didn't run around in circles panicking. They had they stayed calm.
Y'all know what's
Think
going to
about
happen. You know how Bubba loves his snake chaff. Now he's going to wear a motorcycle helmet.
Bubba,
I'd wear astronaut suit if I could.
I'm gonna talk to the merch department. We're gonna do a Ricky Bubba hunting hat, and it'll flap down and cover your ears with snake protector, like the boots.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Guy, it had to be horrible though. When you're just not expecting it.
No.
You know, it's like somebody slapping you
Hey,
upside the
something
head
got
when
me.
you ain't.
Dang, man, that hurt.
Something got me. Grab the dogs.
He said he got.
What was his buddy's name?
Is it in
I
here?
don't know. Just call him Earl, Rick.
Earl, something got me.
Michael.
Hey, something in this bush over here.
Ricky got upset when Michael tried to suck the poison out. Back off. Rick,
Hey, Michael, stop it. You're going to give me a hickey.
All right,
that's not necessary.
Gwyneth said she knows him. Gwyneth out of Mississippi. Gwyneth, straight up, you know this person?
Well, I know his mom, and yes, we have Indians here in Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Well, I know
I
they
knew
hit me
it.
with a hatchet.
I knew it. Them
Yeah, the
Choctaws.
The Choctaw, that's right. We have a big Choctaw tribe here in Mississippi, so it's not unusual that maybe he would think that, we might be. No, seriously.
If he got hit in the head with dice,
Hey,
maybe.
Greg, I don't know if it's full-blooded hot chocolate or half Cherokee and Choctaw. Hey, it might have been a Chippewa.
Hey, I'm thinking maybe these guys were really on top of things. They were thinking. And they, they're just regular guys, and they were on top of things,
Oh,
thinking about.
that's the way you handle it. That's the way you handle it. Don't
That's
panic.
right.
Walk through the steps.
Hey,
I'd be worried
There
it'd
you
do a
go.
lot more
Hey,
damage in your head like that.
somebody grab Sissy, call my wife, and get the anti-venom ready.
Is this the guy that got bit?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
got us
10.
with him, maybe, or
Okay.
is it?
Ask him what that was. Tyler?
Hello.
Tyler,
Was it you that got bit by the copperhead or your friend?
It was me.
Wow.
Tyler, how are you doing?
Tyler.
Man, I'm doing good. I'm back. I'm back at work. I'm at work. Right now.
Tyler, that had to be. I mean, we read your account of it, but obviously it caught you totally off guard. You're just not used to that kind of thing hitting you in the head, right?
No, we went back and looked exactly where we was at and everything the next day or 2 days, I guess, later. And I was standing. That snake had to be 3 or 4 inches above my head for at least a minute because it was crossing that little ditch.
Oh, boy.
The area we was at was probably 3 foot underwater 16 hours before, kind of flash floods through there, and we've had 70-degree weather.
Yeah.
Big bluff kind of a couple hundred yards from us, so I reckon he got out during the warm weather, and then that flood water caught him, and it was actually a tree that was falling over. It went about 3 or 4 inches around a little pin oak, and I guess he just went up it. And I handed my friend Michael, his real name is Kildee, where everybody knows him in Philadelphia. I handed him the leash.
What's his real name? Say that again.
Kildee. Everybody knows him by Kildee.
The little bird. Does he have little skinny legs and a big?
I knew y'all was wanting a better name than Michael.
That's it.
Hey, Kildee, you got me.
There's choice words in there, but that's about the phrase it was. And the dog's name is Dot.
Hey.
Went and Sissy.
Hey, somebody get in the well,
Never mind. So
How'd you get that name?
They didn't tell you anything about the copperhead had to chew you or anything, did they? Did you hear that call?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, I think she's thinking about
There
something
wasn't
else.
no doing
Somebody is saying she was mistaken, and she's talking about the coral snake has to chew you, not the
Tyler,
copperhead.
I mean, when we think about getting snake bit, we usually think about your foot or leg. Is it more dangerous in your head?
Oh.
Well, they start anti-venom. They don't wait. Like what I was told was foot, head, your most common places. They'll observe more to see how far and how fast it will spread to your vital organs. It being in the head, they just went ahead and started it, and they're lifting me then. So I'm assuming yes.
How bad did it hurt?
It was bad. It was pretty bad. But now once they started anti-venom, I mean within an hour of that, I started feeling better right then. A lot of pain, a lot of pressure, a lot of throbbing.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad you're okay, brother.
Made
Well, that's just-
national news.
you
How
got-
about this? That's
you-
just a foul for a copperhead to be climbing like that.
That's not fair.
You got a great story. You and Kildee's got one to tell.
Tyler, thanks for calling. We're glad you're doing good.
All right, thank you.
All right, buddy. I'll see you.
There he
Buddy.
is.
There
He's back at work.
There he's back at work. See, that's our people right there.
Absolutely.
You get bit in the head over the weekend, you're back at work. Monday. We'll be
Let
back.
nothing slow you up.
We'll continue with your phone calls. With your phone calls right after this. Hang in there.